Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video will be showing the front nine of my round at the Links at Spanish Bay up in Pebble Beach, California. If you guys do enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more future golf vlogs. So here we go on the first hole. This is a 500-yard par 5 looking right back out into the ocean. Hit this drive pretty well right down the center. That was a good way to start up the round. So, for you guys who don't know, Links at Spanish Bay, and sorry about that, Links at Spanish Bay is one of the courses owned by Pebble Beach. I played, the three courses I played on this trip were Spyglass, Pebble, and Spanish Bay. And I gotta be honest, this was my favorite of the three. So here we go, second shot. I'm hitting a 6-iron from about 200 out. Pulled this one just a little left of the green. Not a bad shot though. I was talking with my caddy and this was our miss. So I pulled it just into the bunker. And the thing with Links at Spanish Bay, and actually any of the Pebble Beach courses, when you're in a bunker and you're right by the ocean, you're gonna get a lot firmer sand. And I had not experienced that up until this shot. And you can see that ball just came out hot. And the reason you get firmer sand near the ocean is just when you get the wind blowing through, it picks up the sand. The further you get away from the ocean, the more sand it's not going to pick up. So sorry about I missed the next few shots. I did get up and down from over the green. So here we go on to the second hole. A short par 4, 307 yards. And I'm just laying back here with a 6-iron. Going for the green was an option, but just didn't feel comfortable. So just hitting a 6-iron, getting it out and play. That was all I was caring about here. Hit that one pretty well. So here we are on our second shot. I have about 120 yards, 110 yards into a back flag. Wind slightly on my back. I'm playing at about 120, so this is a 54 degree. And something I did not consider when playing here was my yardages are going to be a little shorter because they're closer to the ocean. And that's exactly what happened here. I caught this one pretty well. Just coming up a little short. Got on the green, but there's a ridge that runs right through the middle of the screen, and I was just on the wrong side of the ridge. So I got about a 30-footer or 35-footer uphill for a birdie here. You can see my caddy there walking off, trying to point out a line to me. And I gotta be honest, if you guys ever go play Links at Spanish Bay, and you guys want a caddy, I would definitely recommend it. The caddy I had, Jeff, probably the best caddy I've ever had, so definitely recommend, even at any course you guys play at Pebble or in the Pebble Beach area, get a caddy. So that putt just rolled about 5 feet by. Our main goal here was just not to leave it short. We didn't want to roll it back down that hill. So put about 5 feet past the hole. You can see just where this course is situated, just right on the water. Just gorgeous course. Definitely my favorite of the three I played. So this is going to be a very quick putt going back towards the water. And I was able to roll it perfectly into the center. So nice par there. Walking on to, actually, there's a view of the hole. It is a really interesting hole. Third hole here, 340-yard par 4, slight dogleg left. I'm hitting a 2-iron just right of the gold tee marker there. And hit that one perfectly, right where we wanted it. You can hit driver here, but you have to take it very far left. So land back with a 2-iron was the smart play. You can just see, once again, where this hole is situated. So now our second shot here. We're about 120 yards out. And after seeing the last ball come up a touch short, I taking one more club, going 50-degree wedge. I'm still trying to take a little off of this. Good swing here. Just took a touch too much off of it, but with an up flag and a down slope to the green. Anywhere up by the green was going to give me a nice easy putt. So you can see that ball came up just short. And something I noticed when going over this video was the little tufts of grass right in my line. I did not notice that at the course. I don't think it really affected my ball too much, just something to note. Yeah, I rolled it right over him, and this putt really should have broken to the right. It stayed very straight. And my caddy was giving me really good reads all day, so I was able to roll that one in for par, and just par on this hole. 3 straight pars to start. Was all I wanted. So I didn't cut this video quite as much to leave myself more time to talk. So if you guys like that, please let me know. 4th hole here, par 3 up the hill. 190 to the center. Pin was back. I am playing from the tips here, so if you guys are wondering, these are not the yardages that most people would normally play. I think the tips here are 67.50. So pin's back. I'm hitting a 5-iron here, just trying to take a little off of it. Pulled it just a touch. Wind was blowing in and off the left, so I was able to hold it up. So I did hit the green here. Now I have a very similar putt to the one I had on number 2, up a ridge, and really once again, just the main goal here is to not leave this ball short. Once again, sorry about the bad camera angle. It won't happen after this course vlog. So, see, I'm just kind of looking over this putt. We had picked out a line just left of the hole. So, now we have a little time. I'm going to talk about kind of how we were reading his putts. So, my caddy and I are both field golfers, so we were kind of looking at the overall slope of the topography. If you guys don't know, that just means which way water. I think of it as which way water will drain. So we're aiming this ball just a little left of the hole for it to break right. Rolled it right over my line, and this ball just comes up a little short. It was right on line though. So very happy with that, and also very happy to start off with 4 straight pars. Links at Spanish Bay is set up, as the name implies, as a link-style golf course. So you get a lot of wind, and playing golf in the wind is not something I specialize in. So starting off with 4 straight pars was nice. Here we are on the 5th hole, par 4 hardest handicap hole, 451. And the reason it's long and you're looking right into the wind. So I have a natural draw, so we're trying to start this ball up the right and turn it back to the fairway. And just got a little quick here. That was my miss. The couple rounds I played up at Pebble was just getting quick at the top and bleeding the ball off right. So very unfortunate. It's not a good swing.
Should be able to find out though, right?
And had to take a drop here. Ball went to the hazard. So now I have a 170 in to a middle front pin location. It was actually the first up they could put it. Actually, no, sorry, it was middle. Sorry about that, guys. There's a big false front on the screen though, so my caddy and I are just kind of walking over to the side to look at it. So, yeah, my thought when playing into the wind is take a little more club and try to swing easy, because what happens,
So keep it just a touch right.
when hitting into the wind, you're going to add spin to the ball, no matter what. That's just what hitting into the wind does. So I'm trying to hit a 7-9 here and just take a nice easy swing, kind of keep it below the wind. I just caught this ball a touch heavy. It's not a pretty good line though, so you can see that's my playing partner there. I think his ball also went into the hazard, so you can see the false front on the screen and just how severe of a slope that is. So I felt pretty comfortable putting this. Hindsight, probably should have chipped it, but I felt pretty good with the putter today, or that day. So
You want me to go?
yeah, while we wait for me to hit the ball. It's about a 40-foot putt. I was playing at about 60 because of the slope, and this ball just jumped. It jumped off the face, and it really rolled a long way past this hole.
A little too safe.
So when that's your par putt, that's not what you want to see. So now I have a putt for bogey. It's about 20 feet, so going from a 40-footer to a 20-footer. is not at all what you want. So I'm now putting away from the ocean, so this putt should be a little bit slower. The overall slope of the green was downhill, but I was putting away from the ocean, so it's going to play a little more flat. You can see the flag blowing. There's not much wind right now, which is really nice. We did tee off in the morning. We had a 9:30 start. And that ball just comes up a little short, so double on the number 1 handicap hole, unfortunately, but still have a lot of golf left. And here we go on to the 6th hole. 400-yard par 4, slight dogleg right. We are laying up with a 3-wood here. You can hit driver, but is not the smart play. The fairway does narrow up there past the second bunker on the right. So we're just trying to hit a ball down the left side of the fairway with a 3-wood. And I just blocked this one a little bit.
That's perfect if it carries.
This ball was actually going pretty far right.
Yeah.
So we're watching it. We did see it down in the bunker. So not the greatest shot, but kind of got away with one there. Now, at the time I was recording this, I was probably one of the worst fairway bunker players. I'm probably, I'm still not very good at it, but I'm getting better. But the hardest thing with fairway bunkers is if you have that leading edge going in, you're going to chunk it. And that's exactly what I did there. So in future course vlogs, I will explain how I hit fairway bunker shots now and how I've definitely gotten better at hitting fairway bunker shots, especially with wedges. So, don't know what's up with the camera angle here, but have about 65 yards into a back pin location. This is a 58-degree wedge, and greens are running out quite a bit, so I'm just trying to fly it about 50. I hit a little too far down on this one, so it was right on line, just came up a bit short, a little too much check on it. So yeah, not super thrilled with that shot. And I'll have a 15-footer here for par. Uphill breaking to the right. And I gotta say though, Pebble Beach and all the courses around Pebble have some of the nicest greens I've ever played on. Just super smooth. They are Poa annua, but growing up in California, I'm very used to Poa annua. So that was nice to roll that one in for par. Kind of get some momentum going after the last hole. So here we are on to 7. This is the 3rd hardest handicap hole. 418 into the wind. And you cannot hit driver here. It's a downhill tee shot. Fairway ends at about 280 from the tips. So I'm hitting a 3-wood here. And I hit it well, just way too much spin. This ball launched it up in the air. So we were trying to hit about 255, 260. This ball probably went 220, 230. So now I got about 210 in. So I'm hitting a 5-iron here, trying to flight this ball. Trying to hit a low draw into the wind. Reason for that is the flight, and you keep it low so it doesn't balloon in the air. And hitting a draw is going to take off some spin. I thought it'd be perfect. So here we go. And knock this ball out to the right. So what happened here is I just got too far on the inside, and that club face just had nowhere to go but right. So yeah, just not happy with that swing.
Hit that one right here then? Okay.
I did end up hitting a ball after this for practice. Hit a lot better, so once you had to take another penalty drop, ball went to the hazard again. I got about 50 yards here for par. And not a bad chip. Just took a hard bounce and rolled out a little past the hole. Still gave me a putt at bogey though, so we got about a 10-footer here for bogey. And really just trying to limit the damage here and see if I can roll a putt in, kind of keep some momentum going. I know we still have a lot of golf left. So, really just trying to roll a putt, put on a good line. If it goes in, it goes in.
Yeah, give it enough to hold.
So, here we go. My putt for bogey on number 7.
Yeah, just like stepping out your line. Speed, Matt, good speed, Matt. Good, nice.
And that ball just caught the edge.
5, that's right.
That did feel really good to make, though, so not a very much limiting of damage there. So now we are on to the 8th hole, and this is a really cool par 3. It's 158 from the tips, over just a bunch of marsh. And depending on the wind, I think I was hitting an 8-iron here. Depending on the wind, this hole can play anywhere from a pitching wedge to a 5-iron. So I catch this ball just a touch heavy, and everyone actually ended up short. A lot of the guys I was playing with ended up short in the marsh.
Extra club.
So my ball did just carry into the bunker. You can see this hole, just the marsh you have to hit over. Really cool green, and you can see there's 17-mile drive and the Pacific Ocean. It's probably one of the coolest par 3s on the course, just right next to the water.
Yeah.
And once again, just couldn't find a good place to put the camera here. So my caddy Jeff and I are just looking over this and just trying to see where we want to land it.
Yeah.
And I remembered from the first hole that the sand was going to be a little bit firmer just because you're right next to the ocean. So, just waiting for one of my playing partners to hit. So, the way I play bunker shots, I would consider myself a decently good greenside bunker player. So, I always try to take the same swing, either a full swing or a 3/4 swing, and I just adjust how much sand I take. So, that was a 3/4 swing, and I just tried to take a lot of sand here. Hit it pretty well. This ball actually almost went in. So, you'll see in a second once I turn the camera off. There we go.
Yeah, if I tap
And
mine in,
here we
I'll
go.
do
Just
that.
gonna go ahead and tap this one in for par. So, after not a great tee shot, nice to get a par there after another bogey. So, only 3 over right now. You can just go back and see. Just tee box is back there, and just pan to the left, and you got the ocean. 9th hole, 394-yard par 4 up the hill.
Right edge of the.
And not really able to hit driver. You can hit driver here, but
Yeah.
I ended up choosing 3-wood. It's 268 to the bunkers on the left. So really just trying to get a ball out there in play. And hit that one pretty well. Just a little off to the right, and you cannot miss right at all on this hole. Entire right side's OB. Actually, on the other side, that sand dune right there is actually Monterey Peninsula, where they host one of the rounds of the AT&T Pro-Am.
Confident swing here.
So a second shot here, still did not hit this very well. Just getting a lot, too much spin on this. So I have about 145, so I'm hitting a soft 9-iron up the hill. So, yeah, you can see there's that fence just right of the fairway. I was a little above my feet, so I expect this ball just to turn over a touch, and came over the top and pulled this one left. So I was not happy with where that ball ended up. Gonna be a very difficult up and down for par. So, yeah, you can see there's the flag. There's my ball. And my cat and I probably spent 5 minutes just thinking how we're going to play the shot. We were thinking we could bump one into the hill and just see if we can trickle out. Because this green runs away from the direction I was hitting a lot. So I ended up deciding to hit just probably like a bunker shot. Flopped it right up in the air. Landed pretty softly and just rolled out a touch.
Yeah.
But it was probably the best I could do from there. Just trying to get it into a good position. So unfortunately, I don't remember how long this putt was. Yeah, here's the putt for par. And just missed that. So I think it's a 4 over on the front 9. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next part for the back 9 here at the Links at Spanish Bay.